time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Moe's Moving is now Moe's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
Attention all Wings fans, Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. Step into the world of gymnastics with Nebraska women's gymnast and Canadian world team member, Emma Spence.
She got a bronze in the all-around, a bronze on beam. And who knows if she'll get another medal. But that was a very confident performance.
This is Beyond the Routine with Spence.
Hitting all her handstands, connecting all her release moves, and landing that dismount. That's Emma Spence for you.
Sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here is your host, Emma Spence.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beyond the Routine. I'm your host, Emma Spence, and my special guest here tonight is my best friend and teammate, Genesis Gibson.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be back.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so excited to be back. So the last time I had G on the show, also I would probably be referring to her as G often, but was in February, and we were in mid-season, and so much has changed since then. So yeah, let's dive into it. Actually, first, maybe give a little background introduction of yourself for people that maybe haven't heard of the last show that we did together.
Sure. My name is Genesis Gibson. I'm from Dallas, Texas. And I spent the last 4 years on the Nebraska women's gymnastics team with Spencey. I'll be referring to Emma as Spencey because we always went by last name with her, at least whenever we were on the team. And yeah, the transition out of gymnastics has been crazy because now we're here. We have jobs.
We're grown-ups, basically. It's crazy. So yeah, maybe first, actually, let's go back to since February. How did the rest of the season go for you? Because we didn't talk about that at all.
It went exactly how I imagined it. I feel like I have no regrets. I left everything out on the floor that I possibly could have. And I think, one of my biggest things was being there for the team.
Yeah.
That was very special, very important to me. And I think I did just that.
Yes. No, absolutely. What would you say was your favorite memory of the last half of season?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I started doing videos of whenever we were getting ready in the hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Live videos. And those were the most fun ever. Those were so fun. I would because we would be rooming with different people every time we were out of town. And my favorite part was getting ready in the hotel rooms and just being on live. And every single live that I would do, it would be with different people.
Yeah.
So it's anyone that was on the live video, they were getting to see different parts of the team, which I
Mhm.
thought was really fun.
Yeah, true. Because our roommates were switching about every weekend.
hmm
But yeah, so how has retirement been for you? It's been since about April now that we've been done with gymnastics.
hmm Retirement has been really good. I don't know if the listeners heard my story last time, but I have battled with back injuries for like since I was 12 probably. So my back has really had it, and it's feeling better now.
Yeah.
It's feeling like she's resting. I don't she didn't get much
As
rest.
she should be.
She didn't get a lot of rest before,
Yeah.
but she is now.
No, that's so fair. How has that transition been for you from
Like mentally.
yeah, all the aspects? Let's hear from all of them. We'll have time
Well,
to go through all of them. You know, like there's the physical side of it, there's the mental
course.
side of it. I'm sure there's other sides. I can't think of them right now.
So first of all, the physical part, I was really worried about that
Mhm.
because it's really easy to maintain physical fitness whenever you're training like 30 hours a week or whatever we did, 20 maybe.
Yeah, I don't
Only
even
10 hours off.
It was a
Um,
lot though.
It felt like
Well,
a
with the
lot, but we
travel
were
and the-
very efficient. That's the difference.
That's true.
In club gymnastics, yeah, we were doing 36 hours. But
Yeah.
we're doing full work days. But no, it really just the workout part of it. I was like, what am I even gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
I know for a fact I am not a running kind of girl. You will never see me outside running. If you ever see me do that, just I don't even know. But I discovered Hot Works.
I was gonna say that has been your thing, and that is something that I will never do again.
That's so funny because we both tried it together. And I was like, wait, I love this, and you
Yeah.
were like, I hate.
I was like,
this.
I will never be coming back. And then you signed up for a membership on the spot. I was like, yeah, sorry, I will not be joining you on that.
Yeah,
Is that the yoga that where they turn it up to like 100 degrees in there or whatever?
Yeah.
it's 130 degrees.
Okay, so I even underestimated it.
Yes,
I don't
but
think
it's
I could
like
handle that.
hard workouts.
It's like
130.
and it's hot, like so hot.
You're sweating like insane amount of sweat.
Like I was so uncomfortable. I was like, I literally like holding back myself back from running out of the room like the whole time. And I'm looking at you like I can't. She's like, yes, you can. I'm like, I can't.
So like,
Yeah.
what are the workouts? Obviously, it's not just stretching. If you guys are getting that worn
so
out.
they have a list of isometric workouts, which include like hot buns, so just working on butt, or like hot bands. They have hot core, hot yoga.
I think the hot's implied. At
Yes.
that
So
point.
then they have HIIT workouts as well, and that includes like they have oh my god the worst thing ever. They have this rowing machine in the sauna. Like it's just like different types of rowing. I did it like once or twice. I don't think I'll ever do it again. My favorite HIIT workout is cycling, probably.
And the 130 degrees, but you fell in love
Right.
with that.
I mean, I wouldn't say I fell in love with it. I would say
Okay, fair enough.
I would say I need to work out to feel good about myself. And and that is providing that for now.
Fair enough. And then Emma, you were out of there.
Oh yeah, no. I was with her because we did the trial today, or not today. That was a couple months ago. We did the trial together. And yeah, as soon as we were done, I was like, I'm sorry, like I will not be coming back. I can't.
I know.
And then you literally signed up for like a membership like that day. I was like, yeah, sorry, gee, I won't be attending that. But
That's so wild.
I mean, I wish I could, but I think it's because I grew up like not in the heat at all. That like
Mhm.
even just the weather the last couple weeks, like I can't.
See, I feel like that is a factor in
I
my
think.
opinion. Like
Yeah,
I
you
grew up
grew up
in
in the
Texas,
heat, yeah.
right? Yes, we have a lot of. It's like not only hot, it's humid on top of that. I can deal with that. Like
Yeah.
I feel so great. The Nebraska cold here really does it.
I was
for me.
gonna say
That
I'm a
kills
lot
me.
better in the cold than you are,
Yeah.
but you're so much better in the heat.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, no, I love Hot Works. I love it so much, and I've been able to find a routine with my job, which has been great. And I knew I needed that
Yeah.
because transitioning out of gymnastics, we had such a rigid schedule,
mm-hmm.
and now that I'm out of it, I knew the first thing I needed to do. I was like, I need to figure out a routine immediately
Yeah.
because I will spiral if I don't have something in place.
Yeah. Well, okay, and I want to touch on this because I thought it was very real how you
Yeah.
said you need to exercise and do stuff to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
How have you been coping with that? Because that's such a real thing. I feel like so many athletes experience in their transition from sport and just no longer having that part of yourself.
It's just a weird transition. I
Mhm.
don't know. I feel like I've been coping okay. Like it's been fine. I don't feel like because I feel like it's easy to just like feel really good about yourself whenever you get out of the gym because you're like, oh well, I just did like some of the hardest workouts I've ever done.
Yeah.
And now it's like you're entering the normal workouts,
Mhm.
what the regular average citizen is doing. And we had some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like let myself have rest days, and it's like it's sometimes a little bit hard because I feel like I need to do as much as I did whenever I was a gymnast.
Mhm.
But I also have to remember the conditioning that we did was so we could do crazy routines
Yeah.
on crazy events. I don't have to do that
Yeah.
anymore.
There's no need to be doing that anymore.
Yes, and I think just a constant reminder, if I want to take a break, I can take a break. There's nothing
There's no one
there's no
that's gonna
obligation.
say anything.
There's no obligation.
Yeah.
So I think leaning on that a lot has been helpful for me.
For sure. And honestly, I've been like almost in the opposite. Like I
Yeah.
was so just like not doing that for like a good 2 months.
But
maybe.
you needed that.
But I did.
We were in two completely different phases. Although we're on the same team, really different jobs. Really different. You had a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I definitely it's like the feeling, I guess, of being done with that.
Yeah.
That I was just like, I'm good. I just want to chill. I don't want to like do any of that for
Mhm.
like a good 2 months. But I know I kept saying this the last couple weeks that I'm gonna start exercising, Harrison. I started exercising this week.
I called her.
Yeah,
And she
listen to
was
this.
I FaceTimed her and she was running.
Outside.
Okay.
I was literally running outside, and she calls me. She FaceTimes me. I answer running. She's like, "Are you running?"
Disgustingly too. I was like, "Are you running?"
And it was like really hot, and I was like all sweaty. I was like, "Yeah, I got 3 minutes left."
I was proud of you though. I
Yeah.
was just like, that can never be me.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know what made me decide to do it. But I was like, you know what, I should try for a run. And you know how I said I was only going for like 1 to 2 minutes. I
Mhm.
went 10 minutes straight. So
No
she called
walking?
me. Nope, 10 minutes running straight. And I realized this is probably the most like obvious observation, but I don't need to be running for speed anymore. So like I was like literally
That's
max
true.
sprinting for like 2
Yeah.
minutes. And I'm like, I can't be maintaining this. So then I was like more jogging like up and down. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, that helped so much. That was a game changer. So I went for 10 minutes straight. My ankle hurt a little bit still, and I'm feeling it. Was that yesterday that you called me?
I think
Yeah, because my
so.
ankle was hurting more today, but like it's fine. I won't do that again today or maybe tomorrow. Maybe like a once a week thing, but I want to get into it. It wasn't like as hard as I thought it was going to be when I stopped sprinting.
Did you get like a runner's high at any point?
Maybe I was like blasting Sabrina Carpenter. That probably brought
Yeah,
the
maybe that's
vibes up
Sabrina
too.
Carpenter.
Just because like I've always tried it. I think that's like it's not a myth, but I don't know how you experience the runner's high.
I mean, I think I was more just excited that I was going for more than like 2 minutes. And I was like, wow, I'm doing it. And then G called me and she was like, wow, okay, keep going then. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep
I was
going.
like, I'm gonna go. You go, girl.
So that was huge. Anyways,
I'm proud.
I started exercising for real this week.
So you're gonna
I'm
take
so
on
sore.
like the running? Is that gonna be your
Not a regular thing, probably. No.
okay?
No. Just for maybe like once a week. It's because I was walking and I was like, you know what? I think I can run. And then I just did it. But I don't think that will be a regular. I mean, you never know.
So what motivates you guys now? Because when you got coaches just telling you, I mean, you have to do it, otherwise your spot on the team is at stake. Where do you guys find it right now for Genesis and Emma? Like for whatever reason, when you're randomly walking and then you start sprinting, what was the motivation? And then for you, how it works. We talked about how, but maybe not miserable, but it's not an easy
Oh
thing.
my gosh, I kill myself every day.
Yeah, what's the motivation? Because you
Me.
don't have to do it anymore.
I am so I'm a naturally very motivated person. I've always been a motivated person. I've always wanted to become a better version of myself every single day. And I really work hard. I work hard to become the best version of myself. And I will kill myself if that's what it means to get to my goals. So yeah, it's always been me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I mean, I don't know how to word this, but it wouldn't be like that. I feel like I just like doing little games with myself. Like I want to
Good.
see, like, okay, can I do it? And I'm like, test and see if I can do it, and then I kind of just go from there. I'm still, I guess, yeah. Now it's more because I said I was gonna do it. Also, then I'm gonna do it. So like sometimes I need to do that to hold myself accountable because I'm still not at a point where I like want to go exercise every day. Like I think my body is still healing, especially because my ankles still hurt. That I'm just like, so I'm just going to tell someone I'm going to do it, and then that's going to hold me accountable, because once I say it out loud, I feel like I have to do it. So that's been more my strategy. It's not as much internal as you are, obviously. Probably not even close. But yeah, it's more like because I feel like I should, or just to try. It's not like I feel like I need to do it every day, which is why I haven't been doing it like that. But it's like, it's a lifestyle. It's something that I want to maintain in my lifestyle, because that's what I grew up doing. And now it's just like figuring out what way to do that is going to work best for me. And until I'm in a point where like it's a routine and it's like automatic, I'm going to play little games with myself to get myself to do it.
Yeah, we've talked about that's always like challenge, especially like once you're just working full time. There's no need to work out anymore, unless you do just got like that self motivation. But I think for like a lot of people, at least for me personally, it's like if I go up a flight of stairs, it's a little bit harder. I'm like, okay, I'm letting it slip here. So like I have to have those reminders to motivate me. So I'm kind of in that same boat.
Yeah, like it's not like I feel like I wake up and I'm like, I need to. It's like, nah, like I want to see if I can, just for fun. And then I try to make it fun, because I think that was something like, not that it wasn't fun doing growing up in the sport, but it wasn't like, but like not because, I don't know. So it's like I'm trying to make it more enjoyable, and I'm trying to make it more fun. Yeah.
By challenging yourself.
By challenging myself, but like it's like a game.
Did you enjoy whenever we did hot yoga with the team?
No, I don't.
You really didn't like it?
I don't like the heat. Like if it was not that hot.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't like the feeling after. Like I was just like, not.
Would you do like regular Pilates without the heat? Or yoga?
I would be more open to doing that,
Really?
yes.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's cold out. But if it's like summer, like I'm not doing that in the summer. In the winter, like yes, I actually didn't mind doing that during season or preseason, because it was like really cold, and I was like, hey, this is gonna warm me up for an hour.
You can embrace the ice baths, go the opposite direction. I don't know if you guys do that at all.
I was on that grind all the time. Like that
Really?
Cold tub?
Yeah. Like I had a better time cold tubbing than saunaing or all that kind of stuff.
I was pretty good about just getting in. Like I hated it. I really didn't like it, but I was at least good about like, no, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Like we're not even thinking about it. We're just stepping in.
And you don't have a choice sometimes.
There is no choice sometimes.
Can you feel the effects of that pretty strongly? I know it's like, I don't want to say it's new, but it's trendy all of a sudden. I know a lot of people are doing it, and they're buying, I think some people are putting like $10,000 into like a personal at-home ice spa. Where do you guys notice the effects right away? Or is it just inflammation goes down and that's kind of what it's for?
I don't know. And it's interesting because some people say to do it, some people don't. Like even the people that we worked with in the athletic department, like it depends who you talk to. Some would say go in the hot. Some say go in the cold. And it's just like, I don't know how much it really impacts. Like I was consistently doing it.
Yeah. Personally, I think it was because we were so consistent with it. We have no idea if it did anything.
Yeah. But then I was too scared to stop, because I was like, what if this is making the difference? And what if I stopped and I'm not going to be able to do my routines? So I was doing it all the time. And I don't know, because by the time we were close to the end of season, like my body was hurting pretty bad. And it was like, I was too scared to stop, because I was like, well, what if this is helping a ton? And then I stop, and then I'm just like, just can't do anything. So it does feel good sometimes though, especially after a hard workout and like your muscles are kind of throbbing. Like it kind of numbs that for a bit.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's why I like asking the actual athletes, because I just see a lot of people and I hear the same thing. Some people are like, it's the best thing ever for athletes. And other ones are like, it's just a trend. Like it does nothing. You're still better off going like to the sauna after the workout. And you have some people who do both. They'll hop in the sauna and then they'll hop in the ice bath, which seems a little bit over the top. Like I said, I'm not at that level, so I can tell you.
Yeah. No, it's definitely something.
And varies per person, because sometimes you have injuries that a cold and hot tub is not going to fix.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe other people have, sustainable ones that only need a little bit of maintenance, and then they're feeling better a few days later. I know for me, it didn't really do much for me, because I had somewhat permanent damage that could not be reversed.
You're too far gone.
Yeah, too far gone. But it's different per person.
Yeah.
What's the craziest recovery stuff that was over at the University of Nebraska? Because again, like the fans and people on the outside, we just hear it like you guys are going like under infrared light therapy. I couldn't tell you what that is. Like, was there anything you guys went over there as where you didn't have where you grew up and you're at the University of Nebraska, like this is a game changer in terms of recovery?
I feel like they have a lot of different machines and stuff to use, but I feel like it's also specific to your needs. Like me, I was big on using um laser therapy, and
You
there's
use Normatec.
Normatec a lot. Normatec was really good.
Yeah.
What's Normatec?
It's like those big boots. Have you seen people like athletes where like you sit down or lay down and you have these big boots that kind of like blow up and then like don't,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
helps the blood flow and stuff going through your legs. That was huge. That was probably my favorite thing. That I think did make a difference.
There's acupuncture. There was STEM. I did a lot of STEM.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom just gave me the machine. He was like, "You needed this."
Yeah.
Probably.
And then what's the one? Is it BMF? I can't remember. There's one that's really painful.
Yes.
Athletes say where I think they force the blood flow somewhere else and you got to like fight through it. I might
Yeah.
be blanking on what it's
No,
actually
I
called.
think it's something like that. I personally never used it because I didn't have that kind of injury.
Yeah, I don't know.
But there have been girls on the team that I've seen, even just like in our treatment room, that have used it, and it looks like it hurts.
I had some of the gymnasts. I think it might have been Kinsey Davis back in the day. I can't remember who it was.
It was probably
Yeah, it was
talking about
Davis.
being like on the verge of tears and like how painful some
yeah.
of that recovery is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Some of it.
I've seen people do it, and they're visibly in pain, but I have not experienced it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, and there were times like the dry needling and stuff, like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I couldn't do
Not
that.
my thing. Well, it was my thing for a long time, but I don't know if I'll ever do it again.
I liked dry needling.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't mind like keeping it in, but when they start like moving the needle,
I love it.
ugh,
I think it's so cool.
I don't. Like there were parts of me that were like, okay, but when he would do it like in my Achilles and like he would do it like in the bottom of my foot, and like
Okay, I see. I could see. I
was
don't
like
think I'd like
stepping
that
on an
either.
earring, like a big earring. Like it was the bottom of my foot one was so bad.
I see. Whenever I had shoulder issues, I did it in my shoulder,
Yeah.
but it was like cool.
Yeah.
Because it's just like everything's kind of big in here. So.
Yeah.
But when it gets all in those little tiny areas, I don't know if I'd like that very much.
Yeah, not ideal, but yeah, that's been how that's been going. What would you say has been the biggest surprise for you now that you're not doing sport in school here, but still living here?
I think how well I transitioned
Yeah.
out of it, honestly. I whipped myself into a routine within like when I started my job.
And you started it right away.
I started it right away. It was the week after graduation. So we graduated on Saturday. I started my job that Monday. And I believe it was probably by the second week of my job, I had a set routine.
Yeah.
It was just like already down. And yeah, it was like the flow was like back to back. So it was like, I was not expecting it to happen that way. And I'm very grateful that it did. And I'm proud of myself for following through with my intentions.
No, for sure. I feel like for me, it's probably just been how like not easy I've been on myself, but I was expecting that I would be like so hard on myself because that's kind of what we grew up doing.
But I think that's a lot of growth for you though.
I know.
Like I really do.
Yeah.
It's very easy for us to be very hard on ourselves considering the environment and culture we grew up in. You needed that.
Definitely. Like just took the time to chill, literally just do what I wanted to do. And like all my friends, like especially like Denny, the girls that we've met over the last few months,
I'm just so grateful.
Yes. I'm so grateful for them. And it's so funny because Denny's like, you're the most type B person I know. I'm like, if you knew me like like a year or two ago, like you would not be saying that.
No.
But I'm like so laid back, so easygoing. Like I don't schedule, I don't plan. I just go, I just live. And like a year or two ago, like I was so structured and everything that like that's just it's been so different. And like I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of just going with the flow. But I feel like that's been the biggest surprise. Like how now that I don't have that and that side of structure and like the pressure of competing and all that stuff, that I'm just out here living, and it's been so great.
You're so awesome. I'm just so proud of you. Like you needed that so bad.
Definitely.
And you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like acknowledge like where you are.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Doing it. Doing this life thing out here.
You and me both.
But yeah, I know. I think the friends that we've made over the last couple months have been so incredible too.
Oh my gosh.
Like I think that's been a really big part in like helping with this transition.
Oh, totally.
Is that a lot of us are in the same kind of situations.
Yeah, but also the fact that they aren't gymnasts too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
it's like a different perspective on
it
things.
is. Yes. but I mean, 2 of them are cheerleaders.
Mhm.
But it's still like a whole new perspective, and like we're gonna hang out with them tonight.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we do a lot of girl nights, and that's just so cool and something I haven't had before. I never had like a group of girls that I could just hang out with,
Yeah.
and now we kind of have that.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. We'll actually let's talk about that after this break. We'll touch on our girl night tonight. So stay tuned. We'll be back. You're listening to Beyond the Routine with Emma Spence and Genesis Gibson.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. This month kicks off Koppel's 50th anniversary sale. We're celebrating 50 years by offering an additional $500 discount to the next 100 customers that buy a new vehicle. This is in addition to the huge savings already in place. You can take an extra $500 off our discounted price, or we can cut you a check on the spot. Celebrate with savings and see why customers have trusted Koppel since 1975. It's our way of saying thank you for all these years.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing. And we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Western Sand and Gravel is hiring for a variety of positions at their sand and gravel plants near Ashland. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Available positions include plant operators, dredge operators, and shop service technicians. They offer great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, paid holidays, and paid time off. No matter your experience level, on-the-job training is available to help you build a rewarding career with Western Sand and Gravel. Start your career today. Visit westernsand.com.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Back to Beyond the Routine with Spence on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program.
Welcome back, everyone. You are listening to Beyond the Routine with Spence. I'm your host, Emma Spence, and my special guest here tonight is my best friend and teammate, former teammate, Genesis Gibson.
Hey, guys.
How's it going so far? How you liking it?
Wonderful. It's always a party with you. You know that?
always something, you know? So I finished the last segment saying we were going to touch about our girls' night tonight. So I'm looking forward to it. And I actually touched on this last week as well. Like that community that we have in our group of friends right now has been so incredible and just a great thing to have. And Denny, one of our friends, invited a bunch of girls over to her house, and we're going to do some painting, have some food, maybe a little bit of wine, just hang out.
Yeah. And I brought candy.
You brought candy. Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. And it's so random because it's like a Thursday night, but
that's what I love about it. I love the randomness.
Yeah. I love that we keep doing things like this on like weeknights. Like last week, was it last week? We went out for dinner on Monday. We had that walk on Tuesday.
Right.
Like there was just something like every night of the week that we just got together at the end of the day, like a bunch of us.
I know.
And just hung out for a couple hours.
It's like it doesn't have to be a weekend to get together. We can just do whatever. As long as people are available, like let's do it. And I love how casual it is.
Yeah. No, I think it's been so great. And I'm so excited, except I'm not good at painting.
Oh, me either.
I don't know. I was going to say, do you know how to paint?
Like, I think if I tried really hard, maybe I could do something okay. But I mean, no.
Yeah, no.
I've never thought of myself as an artist.
No, literally. Same.
What are you guys painting? Do you know yet?
I don't even know if there's canvases. I don't know if we're painting bottles. I'm really not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just show up and somehow Denny has everything worked out.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, just show up. And we're like, what? So we're going to show up.
Yeah. For some reason, I just see her. I can see there being like a table set up, canvases with easels.
Yeah.
And just different, like she's just a planner.
Yeah.
She's an event planner, I feel like.
I can see it
like
for
it's
sure.
going to be set up so perfect for some reason.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited for that. So I also said we were going to touch on this a little bit. Talk about your summer. What did you do with that? First summer, no gymnastics. What'd you get up to?
So I started my job for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then like a week and a half in, I went on my very first cruise.
Yes.
Which was so fun. Like I'd never been on a cruise before, and I probably wouldn't do another cruise like in the same year. So if I do one, I wouldn't do another one
Okay.
again. Like it would have to be like at least a year or two out before I do
Yeah.
another one. I think it's just really fun. The only thing that I didn't like is just it feels very condensed.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of people on one ship, and you're
Mhm.
all just like
Yeah.
smudged in together.
I could see that.
But besides that, I mean, it's like basically a resort on a boat.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah.
Gosh, what else did I do?
What else did
Oh
you
wait,
do?
well, okay, before we went to Texas.
Yes, we did.
Before season actually ended, which
No, it was.
I feel like
It was after
oh, it
season.
was after
But
season.
school was still on. It was like the
You're
end of
right.
April.
Yeah, you're right. We just had a blast.
That
Like,
was such
she
a
met, like-
spontaneous
She
trip.
met like my whole family, and which like you've met them before, but you got the like Texan experience. I feel like.
I really did. And we decided to go like 3 days before too. We're like we were on
Wait,
FaceTime and you're like,
did.
let's go to Texas this weekend.
I
I
was
was
like,
like, okay.
wait, do you just want to like come home really quick? And
Yeah. And we drove. Like you picked me up from my apartment. You had like a flower and a note. You're like, let's go on an adventure. Like in the front
Yeah.
seat of your car when I walked in. I was like, yeah, let's go on an adventure. We drove like 10 hours
And
to
then we
Texas.
went.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
was
really
so
fun.
random.
And I've never been to Texas before, so that was a really fun trip. It was like, was there a holiday or something? We were there for a couple days.
no, I don't think
No?
there was a holiday. I think
We just left.
we just
Yeah, we probably did. But no, it was Easter. I think it was
Was
Easter.
it Easter?
I actually don't remember. I think maybe is Easter at the end of April?
It depends. It
It
moves
is-
around.
It is.
I think
It-
it was close to Easter, but I
You know
actually
what?
don't
Maybe it's
fully
that.
know.
Wait, you're right. It was Easter.
Yeah.
I think everyone forgot about Easter this year. I seriously can't remember. I have yet to meet a person that remembers Easter really well.
Yeah.
But apparently you guys were in
I have a
Texas.
bad
think we
memory.
were.
I don't know. We
Yeah, it
probably-
was Sunday, and then we drove back on Easter Sunday. I'm pretty sure.
That is exactly what
Yeah.
happened. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And we left like Friday. We didn't have class Friday. We left Thursday, maybe. Thursday
Yeah,
night.
that would make
Thursday
yeah,
afternoon after
yeah.
class because we didn't
Mhm.
have practice anymore. Yeah.
So was that a bucket list to go to Texas or just wanted to go to Texas?
We were just a little bored. I think season was done. We were still in school, but yeah, we were just a little bored, I guess. We literally decided, like it wasn't like planned. We
That's
didn't
just
really
how we
plan
roll.
anything.
All right. Like I don't know.
Yeah, we really just did it, and it was great. Stayed
so
with your
fun.
family.
Yeah.
Hang out with your
Um,
friends.
Besides that, I went to Dominican. I was
That's
there
right.
for like 10 days.
Yeah, you just got back like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh. I got the best tan of my life.
yeah, you
I
did.
got the best tan of my whole life ever. I've never seen myself so tan before. But oh my gosh, I love like just salt therapy, like the ocean. Ugh, soaking up the sun. And I was reading on the beach too. It was just such a lovely experience, honestly. I love nothing more.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been great. I had so many side quests, and I think I've touched on it before. I was in Calgary, and then Nebraska, and then Ontario, and then Nashville, and then Ontario, and then Northern Ontario, and then Columbus for a day, and then Ontario, and then Calgary,
Yeah.
and then Ontario, and then I drove back to Nebraska.
God bless you.
It was so much
bless
fun, though. It was so fun. So many little side quests, but
I'm just glad you stayed safe throughout all those travel trips.
same. And I drove a lot of it too. because-
Yeah.
Which
I know.
obviously, like, I'm more scared of flying.
Well, and that makes sense to me, but you're more likely to actually be in an accident
I
if you're
know.
driving
I
than
know.
being in a plane.
I know, but like that's not what my brain thinks.
I know,
so-
I know.
So a lot of road trips, but it was really great. How would you describe? And actually, I don't think you really explained what your job is. So maybe
Yeah,
touch on
sure.
your new job, how
Mhm.
that's been going for you. What do you do?
Guys, I love my new job.
Yeah, you do.
I love it. It's just the people that I work with are so incredible. My supervisor is just like so warm and friendly. And everyone that I work with is so lovely. I work with landscape architects and child development specialists. I'm the business development manager, so I get all of like the inquiries, and I basically I feel like I'm more of like a sales manager, I feel like.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I work at a nonprofit here in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's called Dimensions Educational Research Foundation. And under that umbrella, there are three major components. Nature Explore, Exchange Press, which is now known as Exchange Community, that produces like a lot of resources for early education professionals. And then we also have our early education program, which is literally in Lincoln, Nebraska, where I work. And so on one side of the building, it's like the sales portion. And then on the other side, it's like the early education program. So I can just like go walk over there, play with kids, like hang out if I want.
Yeah.
We have, so basically what I sell is outdoor classrooms and professional development. So we have on site, we have an outdoor classroom for toddlers, infants, and preschoolers. It's really a special place, and I really love it.
Yeah. No,
Mhm.
that sounds so you too. Like that is exactly the kind of job I could see you doing. So I think that's so awesome.
Oh, thank you. I knew that entering the new phase of my life and, coming out of college, I really wanted to be integrated in a job that was based around family.
Mhm.
Anything based around family that's, helping support the culture and environment of children.
Yeah.
So this really falls into that category pretty heavily, and you know, is going to be a really great, job that I have before going into law school and becoming either an attorney in family law or criminal law, anything that's going to affect family.
Yeah, because you're about to take your LSAT in like
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Good.
Good.
I I've been working really hard.
Yeah, you have been. I've been so impressed because I mean that's not something that I want to do, but if I were to do it, I don't think I would be that committed.
I'm really proud of how I've stayed consistent with my study schedule. Usually around right now is whenever I'm doing my section per day of logical reasoning. But you asked me to do this show, and I was like, I can't not go on the show.
Well, and that was another thing too. It was like 3:30 p.m. We were both still working, and I texted you. I was like, "Hey, you want to do my show tonight, 6 to 7?" I was like, "If not, I'll go solo. It's okay. I don't have anything planned to talk about yet
And
either."
I was literally like, not even whispering on the phone, but I was just like talking kind of quietly. I was like, yeah, like I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm still at work.
Yeah, because after you said, yeah, you texted me back saying, yeah, I was like, can I call you quick? I'm driving. Because I was driving because I was doing work too. And then you answer, you're like whispering, and I'm like yelling because I'm driving. And I'm like, yeah, so we can talk about this. This is what time we start at. And you're like whispering, like, sorry if you can't hear me right now. I'm in my office. So yeah.
Oh, how fun.
I'm so glad you agreed to do it because yeah, so much fun. And I feel like you're really good at just like talking and having like conversations.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So another question that I had prepared for you is, do you ever find any habits from like your athlete life, I guess, kick in sometimes in your like now non-athlete life?
That's a good question.
Like for me, for example, I noticed that like, I mean, when I start exercising, then like the mindset of like athlete comes in, and then I start competing with myself, and then it becomes a whole game, and I'm just challenging myself for no reason really. Or
Oh,
like
yeah, all the time.
when I'm trying to make food, then I'm like calculating the amount of like the
Wait,
protein
yeah.
and like all that
Well,
stuff.
I
And
know,
it's
like we talked
it
about the
doesn't-
food thing like last time too,
Yeah.
and like
it's like it doesn't matter as much
I'm
anymore.
always thinking, oh my god, am I getting enough protein?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, wait, I don't need that much right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not working out the same way. Although I am like still kind of killing myself a little bit at how it works. It does not need to be like an insane amount of protein anymore. Like I can focus a little bit more on the carbs, especially in the sauna. But yeah, no, I think focusing on what I'm eating is definitely so interesting now.
Mm-hmm. No, that's been so different. Another thing that I noticed yesterday is because I was really sore yesterday specifically because yesterday, no, it wasn't my
gonna be
run.
me
It was after my
tomorrow.
lifting day, and I was walking around and I was like, oh, I have to go to like my instant thought is like, how am I supposed to do gymnastics tomorrow?
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, I don't need to do gymnastics tomorrow. But it's like that like I don't know, my brain's just like, oh my gosh, you need to try and recover as much as you can tonight so
Yes.
that you can get through your
Yes.
routines tomorrow.
No, this is real.
But,
I
like, you
just
don't need to.
experienced this.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought this up because, like, yes, while my back is resting, sort of, I go and kill myself at Hotworks, right? And then I come back home, and sometimes, like, it gets really aggravated, and then I get into panic mode because then I'm like, oh my god, I can't do bars tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell Brian I can't do a kip.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that because then I start crying. Then I feel really bad.
Yeah.
I don't have to do a routine.
Exactly.
anymore.
Yeah. No, that's been like so reassuring. It's like I can be as sore as I want to be or as sore as I'm going to be, and it doesn't really matter. Like it's not like I
Right.
have to go
Mhm.
do like crazy exercises or routines or anything the next day. And if I'm like super sore, I can just rest. And that is so like relieving because you get that panic for a second and then it's just like, wait, you take a step back. It's like, I'm not doing that anymore.
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, we're good. Life is good. But yeah, that's been probably the biggest thing I've noticed. But yeah, on that note, we are heading to our final break. We'll be right back. You are listening to Beyond the Routine with Spence with your host, Emma Spence, and special guest, Genesis Gibson.
An overdose can happen in front of you and you might not realize it. Blue lips, slowed breathing, pinpoint pupils, choking sounds, unresponsive to touch or sounds. These signs aren't always obvious, but they can be deadly. Knowing what to do could save your friend, your neighbor, your child. Learn more by visiting myhealthymind.crediblemmind.com so you can be ready before it happens. This message is funded in part by the CDC OD2A grant. M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store. Family owned and operated, located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road. Go bold this summer and fall with endless possibilities. Stop in now for the best selection on sweaters, outerwear, suits, sport coats, dress pants, and dress shirts. M Suits Clothiers, your menswear store.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left at once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL Weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mainly sunny skies with light winds. An afternoon high around 88. Tonight, mainly clear skies and calm winds, a low near 67. And tomorrow, a chance of showers and storms arriving in the afternoon. Otherwise, mainly sunny skies with light winds and a high around 90. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker, 293.7 Ticket, and ticketfm.com.
Western Sand and Gravel is hiring for a variety of positions at their sand and gravel plants near Ashland. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Available positions include plant operators, dredge operators, and shop service technicians. They offer great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, paid holidays, and paid time off. No matter your experience level, on-the-job training is available to help you build a rewarding career with Western Sand and Gravel. Start your career today. Visit westernsand.com.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. This month kicks off Koppel's 50th anniversary sale. We're celebrating 50 years by offering an additional $500 discount to the next 100 customers that buy a new vehicle. This is in addition to the huge savings already in place. You can take an extra $500 off our discounted price, or we can cut you a check on the spot. Celebrate with savings and see why customers have trusted Koppel since 1975. It's our way of saying thank you for all these years.
93.7 The Ticket is your home for every Kansas City Royals baseball game. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and the rest of the Royals attempt to make the postseason for the second season in a row. And you can hear all the action on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Your home for Kansas City Royals baseball.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Back to Beyond the Routine with Spence on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program.
Welcome back to Beyond the Routine. I'm your host, Emma Spence. Special guest here tonight is Genesis Gibson.
Hey, guys.
For this last segment, we are going to touch on some hobbies that we've picked up or are wanting to pick up now that we have a little bit more time on our hands.
Yeah.
So,
okay. I
let's
made
hear
this
it.
list like
Let's hear it, G.
a few weeks ago, and I'm like really excited to share it. So I'm actually going to be moving home in like a few weeks, which is wild to me. I really can't believe it, and here I go, I guess. But basically, I really wanted to work on things that I love, things that I enjoy doing just in my free time. And so I made this list of things that I really want to get better at or just learn more about. So, okay. This is not a great one to start off with, but cooking. I've never been the cooker. I've always been a good baker.
Yeah.
But I need to learn how to cook. I need to figure it out once and for all. Number 2. Pottery.
Pottery.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you get
I don't even know. I have to research.
You probably got to find like a club or because you need
Yeah.
the kiln and all that stuff.
I need all
in
of
the
the
oven.
supplies. What if it's expensive?
It probably is really. That's why I think a club.
Okay, scratch it off.
Yeah.
Okay, next. That is cheap. Scrapbooking.
Ooh, okay. I could see
Like-
you doing that.
Like just vibes. So if it's like a trip that you really want to go on.
Yeah.
Palm trees, sunglasses, looking cool. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just straight vibes.
Yep.
Okay. It's like a kind of like a mood board, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be fun. Flower arranging.
Oh, okay.
That would could be really fun.
Yeah. But that's another one. Like, would you grow a garden? Like, where would you? Or would you just buy like a
No.
bunch of different
I
flowers?
would not grow a garden. I would probably buy like a few different bouquets or something.
And then
and
like
then
make
just,
your
like-
own from that.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I'm sure there's like clubs and stuff. Like we did something like that a year or two ago.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. The next one on the list, soap making. I mean, come on. you can't pass that up. Like homemade soap, that is so cool.
I feel like that's probably one of the easiest ones you've brought up. Or like most.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
you could
Most
probably do that at
doable.
home, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Like
you
that's
make,
one
like,
that you could do
different
at home.
scents and everything.
With like essential oils.
Probably. I've always been an essential oil
Yeah,
girl.
that's true.
Always. So I
Okay.
probably would do
I
that.
can see that. Well, okay. Before, do you have
Mhm.
candles on there? Candle
I
making?
don't.
Because if you're making soap, might as
You're
well make
so
candles.
right. Guys, there's one thing you'll know about me. It's G loves candles.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I
So
do.
yeah, make your own candles while you're making your
That's such a
soap.
good point. I
Because
put
like
that on my list.
yeah, I feel like that's a good one for you.
I really just want to go like line dance. Like learn all like line
Oh my
dancing.
gosh! Wait, do you want to go to Playmore with me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, great.
let's do it. Yeah,
Okay.
you've always did not like every time I've asked you, you're like, no.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
no, that's
Help me.
fair. It's very overwhelming in there, but
It's like
Sunday night,
country line dancing or
Yeah.
just okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That
Have
can
you
be
gone to Playmore?
intimidating. I no, I have not.
it's awesome.
But
I
like
love
small
Playmore.
town, all of our like dances were line dancing. A lot of them. I should
That's
say.
true. Yeah, I did so much of that this summer. So swing dancing, line dancing, all that.
You're gonna have to teach me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
amazing.
let's do it.
Okay. Getting down to the last few. Because we did a lot of volunteer work whenever we were student athletes, I really want to maintain doing that still because I think that brought me just so much perspective, but also it really made me happy to know that I was helping, making a difference. So I really do want to keep doing that and finding specific places I can go to. Okay. Puzzles.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna have to get in touch with Lo.
Yeah.
Lo loves puzzles.
Lo does love puzzles.
Yeah. She might have some advice. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, there's this app that I recently discovered on TikTok that's called Spanish Pingo AI. I grew up speaking Spanish, but I obviously am very rusty now because the last time that I really had to speak it was like 5th grade in school. Because I did like dual language programs. Besides like high school, like I took AP Spanish and all that, but that doesn't really count in my opinion. But with this app, you can like have conversations back and forth, and it literally will grade you at the end of it, and it has like different conversation starters, and which I like love because the best way to practice is literally with someone else talking.
Yeah.
So
that's a cool concept.
That is my list.
Yeah. Wow, I love that. What's like the first one, like, or the one that you're looking forward to the most?
Probably flower arranging or scrapbooking. Oh no, I have cooking. Sorry,
Cooking.
That's just because I have to.
Yeah, you're gonna need to need that. I was with G, and she was over at my house, and I made her dinner, and he watched me make the noodles because we made pasta, and she's like, "How'd you make the noodles?" I'm like, "What do you mean? How did I boil noodles?"
I was like, "Oh my god, you're a chef!"
I'm like, "Girl,
you're a chef.
I'm gonna have to teach you how to boil noodles." Yeah, you'll have to come over. I'll cook you dinner again. I'll teach you how.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll work on it. But yeah, on that note, that's a wrap on tonight's show. You are listening to Beyond the Routine with Spence. I messed that up.
That's fine.
No, it
Doesn't
is with
matter.
Spence, but I always forget because I usually say Beyond the Routine. Anyways, I'm your host, Emma Spence. Special guest here tonight, Genesis Gibson. We'll be back next week.
Bye.
Bye.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings